Have you ever wondered how that golden, nutrient-rich avocado oil makes its way from the farm to your kitchen? Today, we're taking you behind the scenes of an avocado oil factory, where every fruit is carefully harvested, pressed, and bottled with precision. From the orchard to the bottle, every step tells a story of nature, technology, and human dedication. Warning disclaimer. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. All processes are shown to give you a behind-the-scenes look at how avocado oil is produced, and no sensitive or proprietary information is disclosed. Bell. If you love seeing how everyday products are made and want more exclusive behind-the-product stories, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss a journey from farm to factory. Today, we enter a world that few ever witness, a factory where a humble fruit is transformed into liquid gold. This is not a simple process. It is a precise orchestration of machines, technology, and human care. Every movement, every rotation, every measurement matters. From the moment the avocados arrive, the journey is a careful dance between nature's bounty and industrial precision. The crates of avocados arrive on smooth conveyor systems, stacked carefully in ventilated containers. Workers gather around the first line of inspection, eyes sharp, hands ready. Each avocado is checked visually and by touch. Slight imperfections, hidden bruises, or discolorations are detected immediately. Optical sorting systems supplement human judgment, with cameras scanning each fruit for subtle signs of damage or overripeness. Even one flawed avocado could compromise an entire batch, so precision is non-negotiable. The workers' hands glide across the fruit as if performing a silent ritual, their years of experience guiding every movement. There is a sense of responsibility here that goes beyond the factory walls. They know that every avocado carries within it the promise of flavor, nutrients, and beauty. Once inspected, the avocados are guided toward the washing station. High-pressure sprays shower the fruit with clean, cold water. Rotating brushes gently scrub the surfaces, removing dust, dirt, leaves, and insects. Some facilities use mild, food-safe sanitizers to ensure the fruit is as clean as possible before processing. The air is alive with the earthy aroma of fresh avocado, a scent so vivid it seems almost alive. Watching the fruit glide under the sprays, it is easy to imagine the sunlight it soaked up in the orchards, now mingling with the cool factory water. This stage is more than cleaning. It is the first step in awakening the potential hidden in each fruit. After washing, the avocados move to the peeling and detoning machines. Industrial blades carefully slice the fruit, separating the skin from the pulp and removing the central pit. Each pit is collected for alternative uses, like biomass fuel or animal feed, ensuring nothing goes to waste. The remaining flesh is soft, creamy, and dense with oil, a living, vibrant green. Stainless steel tanks collect this pulp, preserving it for the next stage. There is something almost poetic in this transition. The fruit, once whole, is now transformed yet still brimming with life. Crushing is the next stage. Massive rotating blades break the pulp down into a uniform paste. Particle size is crucial. Too coarse and oil extraction is inefficient, too fine, and later separation could fail. Engineers monitor every rotation, measuring consistency and adjusting blade pressure. It is meticulous work. Operators move along the line, making micro-adjustments with a combination of technical skill and intuition. The paste emerges as a uniform, smooth mass, ready for malaxation. This step, often overlooked by outsiders, is essential to the quality and flavor of the final oil. Every batch here carries the potential for excellence or mediocrity, and the operators know it. Malaxation is the heart of the extraction process. In massive horizontal tanks, the avocado paste is gently churned at controlled temperatures, usually below 45 degrees Celsius. The process allows microscopic oil droplets to merge into larger droplets, preparing them for separation. Timing, temperature, and movement are all critical. Too much heat, and nutrients like vitamin E and antioxidants degrade. Too little, and the oil cannot separate efficiently. Operators watch every tank, monitoring temperature gauges, timers, and mechanical speeds. There is an almost meditative rhythm to this stage. A quiet hum of machinery, the slow rotation of the mixers, and the operator's steady focus. It is here that the true magic of avocado oil begins to emerge. Once malaxation is complete, the paste moves to the decanter centrifuges. These massive machines spin at thousands of revolutions per minute, separating oil from water and solids with the force of physics itself. Oil, being lighter, is guided to the center, while fibers and water move outward. The result is raw avocado oil, cloudy, green, and alive with nutrients and flavor. The aroma is subtle but intoxicating, a fresh, grassy, and slightly nutty scent that hints at the richness to come. Even at this stage, the oil feels fragile, alive, and precious. It is a product that demands respect and careful handling. Secondary separation ensures stability. Tiny droplets of water are removed through vertical centrifuges or additional filtering. Moisture is the enemy, as it can lead to oxidation, rancidity, and flavor loss. Many factories also pass the oil through fine cellulose filters, removing microscopic solids without stripping nutrients or aroma. The oil emerges clear, green-gold, and radiant. Watching it flow into stainless steel holding tanks, one can see the culmination of every precise action taken so far. From inspection to washing, from crushing to malaxation, to separation. Each drop is alive with history, science, and care. Before bottling, rigorous quality control takes place. Lab technicians take samples and measure acidity, peroxide levels, moisture, and color. Tasting panels assess aroma, fruitiness, and any hint of bitterness. Any batch that does not meet strict criteria is set aside. The tension in the lab is palpable, as every decision carries weight. Premium oil cannot compromise. Here, human expertise and scientific measurement meet. The oil is tested, examined, and judged, ensuring only the best reaches the next stage. Storage is equally precise. Stainless steel tanks with temperature control protect the oil from heat, light, and oxygen. Nitrogen gas flushes the headspace, displacing oxygen and slowing oxidation. Operators monitor these tanks continuously, checking oxygen levels, temperature, and volume. Even a small lapse could affect thousands of liters of oil. At this stage, the product is as fragile as it is valuable, and the factory treats it with the reverence it deserves. Bottling is the final act of precision. Empty glass or PET bottles arrive on conveyor belts. They are rinsed, filled with exact volumes of oil, flushed with nitrogen, capped, sealed, labeled, and coded with batch and date information. Robotic arms pack bottles into cartons, which are then wrapped and stacked onto pallets. Every motion is deliberate. Every mechanism calibrated to perfection. Even the smallest misalignment could compromise quality. Watching the bottles glide along the conveyor, one sees the harmony of automation and human oversight working in tandem. Once palletized, the product is ready for storage or distribution. Trucks carry the pallets to warehouses, and from there, the oil reaches kitchens, restaurants, and homes worldwide. But every drop carries a story, of machines humming with precision, of operators' skilled hands, of temperatures monitored to the degree, and of countless micro-decisions that shape flavor, nutrition, and quality. The factory, with all its complexity, is a place of care and reverence. Every machine, every tank, every conveyor belt contributes to the perfection of the final product. Avocado oil is more than an ingredient. It is the culmination of engineering, science, and patience. From raw pulp to bottled gold, it represents precision, care, and human effort. Every step of the factory process, from inspection and washing to crushing, malaxation, centrifugation, filtering, quality control, storage, and bottling, is a testament to the dedication of the people who oversee it. It is a reminder that even the simplest seeming products carry incredible stories behind them. Next time you pour avocado oil into a pan or drizzle it on a salad, remember the journey it took inside the factory. The machines spin, the oil flows, and operators monitor every movement, ensuring that every bottle delivers flavor, nutrition, and vibrancy. Every drop embodies years of innovation, precision, and human care. It is liquid sunlight, carefully extracted, refined, and preserved for the world to enjoy. Once the raw oil has separated from the paste in the decanter centrifuges, it is not yet ready for bottling. The centrifuges continue to hum, their high-speed rotations a constant, almost musical rhythm throughout the factory. The spinning creates a delicate balance, a dance of physics where oil, water, and solids part ways under immense force. The vibrations of the machine travel through the floor, and operators stand nearby, monitoring every gauge, listening for the faintest anomaly, a change in sound or vibration that could signal an imbalance. Even milliseconds matter here. The raw oil, still cloudy with microscopic particles, moves into secondary separation systems. Vertical centrifuges take over, spinning the oil gently but precisely. The process removes the last droplets of water, which, if left behind, would compromise the oil's stability and shelf life. Watching the oil pass through these machines is mesmerizing. A clear green liquid flows out, almost luminous under the bright overhead lights. The sheen of the oil glimmers, reflecting the stainless steel surroundings, a visual testament to the exacting work that has brought it to this point. Next comes filtration. While some producers leave the oil unfiltered to retain a rustic texture, premium oil passes through multiple layers of cellulose or paper filters. The process is both mechanical and almost meditative. The oil pours slowly over the filter material, the flow steady and continuous. Tiny impurities cling to the paper, and what emerges is a liquid of clarity and brilliance. It is here that the factory's artistry becomes apparent. The transformation of a vibrant green paste into liquid sunlight, ready to be enjoyed by consumers. Operators inspect the filtered oil visually, ensuring no cloudiness remains, no impurities have passed through, and that the color retains its rich, natural hue. The factory is alive with the subtle sounds of production. The gentle splash of water in washing stations, the low hum of centrifuges, the soft scrape of rotating brushes, and the rhythmic clank of machinery as bottles move along conveyor belts. Each sound tells a story of precision and care, a symphony of engineering working seamlessly with human oversight. Operators move with quiet efficiency, checking flow meters, reading temperature gauges, and recording every detail in real time. Every decision, every adjustment, has the potential to influence the final product. There is pride here, the pride of those who know that they are not simply producing oil, but preserving its life, flavor, and nutrients. Before bottling, quality control is exhaustive. Technicians in white coats carefully sample each batch. They measure acidity levels, moisture content, and peroxide values, using precise instruments that detect even the smallest deviations. Colorimeters verify that the green-gold hue is uniform and vibrant. Tasting panels evaluate the aroma and flavor, looking for the characteristic freshness, mild fruitiness, and subtle nuttiness of premium avocado oil. If even one parameter fails, the batch is reprocessed or downgraded. The atmosphere in the lab is tense yet focused. Every test is critical, every result meaningful. The human touch is as important as the machines, a reminder that behind every technological process are people who care deeply about quality. Storage is equally meticulous. Stainless steel tanks, often temperature-controlled and nitrogen-flushed, keep the oil stable. Nitrogen, being heavier than air, displaces oxygen, preventing oxidation and extending shelf life. Operators monitor oxygen levels, temperatures, and volumes, ensuring every tank maintains ideal conditions. The oil, delicate and precious, requires constant vigilance. A moment of inattention could compromise months of work, yet the operators work with steady hands, their attention unwavering. Watching the tanks, it is easy to sense the fragility and value of what they contain. Liquid gold, alive with nutrients, flavor, and care. Bottling begins with precision and rhythm. Empty glass or PET bottles are carefully rinsed with purified water before filling. Automated systems measure exact volumes of oil, pouring each bottle with almost ceremonial accuracy. Some systems use nitrogen flushing to fill the headspace in the bottle, further protecting the oil from contact with oxygen. Cappers tighten every lid to exact torque specifications, ensuring a perfect seal. Labels are applied with machine precision, each printed with batch and date codes. Robotic arms delicately pack bottles into cartons, which are then wrapped, stacked, and palletized. The movement of the bottles, cartons, and pallets is fluid, a carefully orchestrated ballet of automation and oversight. Throughout the factory, operators and engineers move among the machines with quiet vigilance. They listen to the low hum of the centrifuges, the subtle vibrations of malaxers, and the rhythmic thrum of conveyors. Their hands adjust valves, monitor flow rates, and check the alignment of equipment. There is an unspoken understanding that the smallest oversight can affect thousands of liters of oil. The stakes are high, but so is the satisfaction. There is pride in knowing that every bottle produced here carries the mark of precision, care, and excellence. The journey of the oil does not end with bottling. Pallets are moved to storage areas under strict environmental control. Trucks will transport the oil to distribution centers, and eventually it will reach kitchens around the world. Yet every drop carries the history of its transformation within the factory. The spinning centrifuges, the churning malaxers, the careful filtration, and the meticulous testing. Every machine, every operator, every process contributes to the integrity, flavor, and quality of the final product. Even the tiniest details are critical. Flow meters measure the rate of oil extraction. Thermometers monitor the heat of malaxers to fractions of a degree. Sensors and centrifuges detect balance and vibration. Filtration pressure is adjusted to ensure clarity without removing nutrients. Every variable is tracked, recorded, and analyzed, creating a chain of precision that ensures consistency across every batch. In this factory, nothing is left to chance. The visual experience is just as striking as the technical precision. Conveyor belts glisten with drops of oil, the stainless steel tanks reflect light, and the filtered oil shimmers as it flows. Operators, in crisp uniforms and gloves, move gracefully through the production floor. Machines hum with synchronized rhythm. There is a beauty in this organized complexity, an industrial choreography that turns raw fruit into a product that is both functional and luxurious. Sensory details permeate the factory. The faint scent of fresh avocado hangs in the air, mingling with the soft metallic smell of stainless steel. The paste feels creamy and smooth under gloved hands during sample inspections. The filtered oil glides like liquid silk into tanks, radiating color and richness. Even the soundscape is purposeful. The centrifugal force whirring steadily, pumps moving oil with measured pressure, and the rhythmic clink of bottles being packed. Every sense is engaged, every detail meticulously considered, because premium oil is not just produced, it is curated. As bottling lines continue, pallets accumulate, ready to move to storage and distribution. Each carton, each bottle, represents hours of human effort, careful calibration, and engineering precision. Operators check the final weight of cartons, verify seals, and ensure the pallets are stacked evenly. Automation handles the heavy lifting, but human oversight guarantees quality. The factory operates like a living organism, each machine and worker a part of a system that transforms raw ingredients into a refined, stable, and beautiful product. The factory is also a place of constant vigilance against deterioration. Even after extraction, the oil is vulnerable. Heat, light, and oxygen can degrade flavor, color, and nutrients. This is why storage tanks are temperature-controlled, nitrogen-flushed, and constantly monitored. Every valve and sensor is a safeguard. Workers patrol the production floor with care, understanding that their attentiveness preserves the integrity of every drop of oil. It is labor-intensive in unseen ways, yet the result is extraordinary. From the hum of centrifuges to the gliding of bottles on conveyors, every moment in the factory is orchestrated. Operators make split-second decisions based on flow, temperature, and machine feedback. Engineers analyze data from sensors and calibrate equipment to maintain consistency. Technicians test samples, evaluating acidity, moisture, color, and flavor. The synergy of human skill and industrial technology ensures that every bottle leaving the factory represents excellence. Each stage of production carries emotional weight. Workers know that one mistake, a slight overheat in a malaxer, an unbalanced centrifuge, a clogged filter, could compromise thousands of liters of oil. Their pride, focus, and dedication imbue the factory with purpose. The machines may hum and spin, but it is human care that guides the process, ensuring the oil is preserved in its purest form. Every bottle carries their effort, their responsibility, and their respect for the product. If you love seeing the hidden story behind the products you use every day, make sure to subscribe to Behind the Product. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a journey inside factories, kitchens, and workshops where ordinary ingredients are turned into something extraordinary. Every week, we uncover the secrets, the machines, and the human care behind the products you take for granted. Stories that will amaze you and make you appreciate every detail. Don't miss out, subscribe now.